Perfect. Good morning, Somita.
Good morning. Good morning, Rinal. Good morning, everyone. Present here in GTC. Good morning.
Come on, start the meeting another 2 minutes.
I think others are waiting, but they're not able to join.
No, but I don't find any.
Even I can't find.
Okay. Good morning, Toastmaster Silpa Modi. Good to see you.
Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, Vinod.
Good morning, Team Shilpa.
Good morning. I think I'm not in the main group of the Toastmaster. Can someone just add me?
Yes, I don't know why automatically.
Because I deleted my WhatsApp account for some reasons. So that is why I just went out of the group.
Okay. We'll do it 1 second. So, Kamal, we are already 3 minutes late. We start our meeting another 1 minute. Just wait for and then start the meeting.
Okay.
I think everyone is here, right? Like except Shruti, Team Shruti.
In another 2 to 3 minutes, we should start the meeting. Should not wait right now.
Hello and good morning, everyone present in this meeting. I am the SAR for today's meeting, and I welcome you all to the 84th chapter meeting of Globetrotters Toastmasters Club. To begin with, I would like to talk about some ground rules for today's meeting. Toastmasters, please rename yourself as TM, prefix as TM, and if there is any guest, please prefix guest in their name. If someone, please keep your mic in mute unless you are speaking. And if your video is on, please maintain proper posture. In Toastmasters meeting, we don't talk about sex, politics, and religion in derogatory manner. Now, let me share the mission of our club. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which a member are empowered to develop communication skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and growth. Now, to take the meeting session forward, I would like to call our presiding officer for today's meeting. The person who is working in the healthcare domain as management consulting associate, who loves to play musical keyboard and enjoy discovering new places. Please help me welcome presiding officer for today's meeting, Toastmaster Devanjana Ghosh. Toastmaster Devanjana, please take forward.
Thank you, Kamal, for your warm introduction. Very warm welcome to each and every one of you to the 84th meeting of Globetrotters Toastmasters Club. As you all know that today's presiding officer Team Shishmita is not available, so I will take the lead in continuing today's meeting. This is a very special day as we have gathered together on the first meeting under the leadership of the new EC committee of July to December 2023. It's the beginning of commitment, growth, and shared success, where each and every one of us have to support each other to become a seasoned Toastmaster in our Toastmasters journey. The best part about Toastmaster is that we come together to become effective leaders and better communicators. But for that, we need to have a common vision. For that, we need to come out of our comfort zone. We need to challenge ourselves. We need to take up more accountability and responsibility of our own success. And for that, we are all here to help each other. Toastmasters is a very friendly environment where we are welcoming each and every one of us to take risks, accept mistakes, and learn from our mistakes to grow in our Toastmasters journey. Whether you are a seasoned Toastmaster or you are beginning your Toastmaster journey, I can assure you one thing. Here we all are friends who will cheer you up, challenge you, and will celebrate your success. To embark today's meeting, I would like to remind you that Toastmaster is not only about the individual growth, it is also about the collective growth. We have to think about our club first. So it's my earnest request to each and every one of you to actively participate either by taking up the speech, sharing evaluation reports, or even a kind words of encouragement can do really wonders. So, as I don't think so, we have any guests today. So, I would like to continue with one quotation here that John C. Maxwell, I'm a firm believer of this quotation that leadership is not only about designations and the it is titles, it is all about how we influence each other's lives. So, with further ado, I would like to welcome the Toastmaster of the day, who is veteran, social entrepreneur, NLP gestalist, certified corporate trainer, woman entrepreneur mentor, dual member of Advanced Toastmaster Club and Leadership Speak Club. Even this year, she won the third position in Division International Speech Contest and the division first in evaluation contest. So please let me warm welcome Toastmaster of the day, Tame Jyoti Thomas. Ma'am, the stage is all yours.
Suprabhat. Good morning, and thank you very much, Toastmaster, for that very encouraging. For a minute, I was wondering whom I was talking about. I realized the joy is in listening to all this. Thank you very much for Toastmaster Mrinal Ghosh, who was generous enough to give me this particular role this morning. And I'm delighted to be in the land of our very own Rabindranath Tagore. With that being said, I would like to welcome everybody this morning, the lovely Toastmasters and any guests if you're here. I would like to also see your beautiful faces. If not now, then when? I'm going to urge that we get the videos turned on, all of you with your bright smile. Sergeant in Arms, would you please take a beautiful photograph of this lovely morning? It's 27 minutes past the hour. Let's smile, beam. We still have Pooja. Who's that lovely Motorola? Kshitij, yeah, great. See, when we say smile and photograph, all of us are right there. Thank you, Timer. You made your face look even better. You already are handsome. Let's go ahead and Pooja, yes, the light is on your face. You are bright enough for us. Can we have a nice photograph, a click of it, or would you like me to do it? Shruti Srivastav, as Kolkata as she can get. Very nice. Can we take a photograph? Mrinal, will you be able to do it? Okay, we'll do a snapshot. If you're there, you're there. Beam on and show a thumbs up for a good start in the morning. Smile, people, smile. I'm not asking for money. Great. Thank you very much. How many of you know what's the theme of today? Unmute yourselves. It doesn't matter. We are at Toastmasters.
Little joys of life.
Pardon?
Little joys of life.
Little joys of life.
Is it pursuit
Something
of
like that.
happiness?
Joy of little things.
Joy in little things.
Joy of little
Got
things.
you right there. So how many of you read through today's agenda? It's not a test. Perfect. And the word of the day, as much as the grammarian will say it later, I noticed that your wonderful club has already posted it. I won't take much of your time. Joy of little things. When I was thinking about that, what was the joy? How many of you have the joy of little things? Show of hands. You do, but your faces don't look like that. Yeah. Can one of you tell me what is that one thing that you just enjoyed? Yes, Amit. Unmute, please. Samita Sengu, yeah.
Just an example of the little joys I experience in my life when it rains in the evening. If samosa is there in my home, it's fine. Otherwise, I have a cup of coffee, go to my balcony and enjoy the rain amidst my office. So that 10 minutes gives me immense joy. So these are the little things I enjoy in life. And maybe some days I feel like going out and having golgappas or fuchkas. So those are even very delightful to me. Thank you.
Awesome. That's a nice one. Anybody else? One more person? Yes, Shruti. You can just unmute and speak. We are fine.
Yeah, I find joy in just waking up, getting ready, and when I look at myself in the mirror and saying that you look amazing, woman, and that is my little joy for every day. So
Fantastic. So we can wrap up the session. You have all the answers. Well, the joy, I was trying to connect it when Renal sent, and then when we were discussing, what brought me joy, right? Kolkata. Your Rosgulla. Oh my God, to die for. How many of us gobble it down? Take a whole piece. What I do is, it may sound very childish to you. I'm about 62. You know what's the thrill? I take that Rosgulla, the one that is made with jaggery, right? Gudka. I've visited a couple of times, or 3-4 times. I would take that, suck it up. The taste is unbelievable. I am so nervous somebody will come and ask me for something from my plate. The joy. Do you have that little child within you? Can you enjoy the moment in the here and now? Fellow Toastmasters and friends, trust me, if you can't enjoy that moment, the best can come to you and it'll go passing down your nose. You will not even know. It'll go in a flicker of time. Divine tests us with these little moments. Like one person said, the smell of the rain, the aroma, the beautiful aroma on a rainy day, and the samosa. Smell it. Those are the moments of gratitude. Well, today I simply wanted to kindle your thoughts to make sure that you haven't lost that inner child in you. The joys of little things. I will have it again come back to you later. And now, with that being said, with deep sense of gratitude and for the child within me, I shared my thoughts. Toastmasters is never complete without this beautiful 3 sessions, right? We have the first part of opening. The second one is the introduction of all these lovely people, the prepared speech, and the ever so waiting table topics. And at the end, we come with everybody will say the life of Toastmasters is all about which session? How many of us remember the last bit of it? There's no right and wrong. Just go ahead and say what you think. Yes, timer. You can't have just a lovely face. You're going to say something too. What's the last bit of our session? I'm not testing you.
Evaluations.
Aha, that's it. That's where when we take the gold coin and rub it and rub it and rub it. Either way, there's a benefit. With that being said, anybody's task at Toastmasters, the joy of things are not in being alone, not in having my Rosgulla by myself, but in having a team. One man is different, but a symphony comes in when we have multiple people join in. Think of music to your ears when we have a team. While I thank the presiding officer and the SAA, I would now like to call upon this big major of the team for today is the general evaluator, who will now come over and introduce his team. The general evaluator is none other than... Everybody's staring blank screen. You know, we're supposed to know. Who is their general evaluator? General evaluator itself is smiling. That's because we haven't put it up on our own name boards. The lady, bright as ever, is a founder member of the Kolkata Technical Writers Community. Now that gives us fear, right? Isn't that Soumya Sengupta? Is she the general evaluator?
No, Shruti Srivastava is our general evaluator.
Shruti Srivastava. Sorry, there's always a slip between the cup and the lip. Shruti, I'm going to now quickly ask you to come forward, wave out with your bright smile, and tell me, what is the one thing that you're looking forward to in today's meeting in terms of joy? And introduce yourself, please.
I'm looking forward to the joy of learning something from everyone and, learning how to bring that joy, that one reason that I have, and find more reasons. And I'm Shruti, and to introduce myself, I'm Shruti. I have been a Toastmaster from past 5 years. I'm the past area director for Division A, for Area H2. And I'm a marketer by profession, but I'm a sari blogger. And you can find me on Instagram talking about saris, mental health, poetry, and whatnot. So thank you. Over to you. And I can take over the stage, right, as a general evaluator now?
Yes, you can. And you also forgot that you're a mentor too, and you write on Quora.
I did. I used to write on Quora.
Okay, that's a wonderful thing. Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause for the beautiful Toastmaster who's been the area director? The stage is now yours, Shruti.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jyoti. And first of all, I want to apologize because I joined in late to this meeting and I had a class, which is why I was in late. So thank you so much for waiting on me and being so patient. Moving forward, the role of a general evaluator is, like Toastmaster Jyoti rightly said, is to make sure that I evaluate, but more than evaluate, I make sure that you all are doing the right things in the right way in a meeting and also in your speeches, in your roles. And my job starts right when the meeting starts, right when any one of you start speaking. But let me tell you, I'm not wearing that magnifying lens to tell you your mistakes, but I'm there with you in the same room of improvement and holding your hands and taking you all forward. So with this, let me introduce you my team of role players. And as you know, Toastmasters is a huge team of people working together towards a single cause. And today's cause is, of course, communication and leadership. The first member on my team is the timer, who is going to make sure that you do not run out of time, as well as you do not take anyone else's time. Right. And with this, I would like to introduce someone who has been a researcher at IIIT and is also an amazing guitar player, if you all do not know, and also someone who is into books, series, and also this person loves to, be into fitness lifestyle. And please help me welcome Toastmaster Kshitij Srivastava on stage as the timer. Over to you, Kshitij.
Thanks a lot for that introduction, Madam General Evaluator. As said by Madam General Evaluator, my task for today as the timer is to keep everyone in check as we follow along across sections for the today's meeting. As the timer for today, I'll be alerting speakers as about the time that they have left, using different colored cards as my virtual background, like the green, yellow, and the red cards. We have different 3 sections into today's meeting. First, we have the prepared speeches, for which the timing would be from 5 to 7 minutes. At the 5-minute marker, I shall change my virtual background to the green screen. At the 6-minute marker, I should change it to the yellow. And when the time is up, at the 7-minute marker, I shall change it to red. Similarly, for the table topics, we have a time limit of 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I shall change the background to green, 1 minute 30 to yellow, and 2 minutes red. For the evaluations, the timing is between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I shall change it to green, 2:30 yellow, and 3 minutes we'll be having the red background. When called upon by the general evaluator, I shall present my report during the evaluations of the meeting. Over to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Kshitij. Just want to ask, you will be sharing, you will be changing your background, right?
Yes, yes.
Can I request the person who is managing Zoom to please pin the timer whenever someone is on stage speaking?
Yeah, I can spotlight. I'm a co-host, so I can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. With this, moving forward, the next person on stage is, like I said, slight R, if you have noticed, is the R counter, who is going to help you make sure that you do not use any crutch words or extra spaces, fillers in your language. Please help me welcome someone whom I've seen in quite a number of meetings, taking up roles, taking up space in Toastmasters, which I really, really admire. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Shilpa Modi. Over to you as the R counter.
Good morning, my fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Words like are like speed breakers and present a huge glitch before the audience who is listening to you. As a role of counter, I shall help highlight before my fellow Toastmasters the use of crutch or filler words like well, so, like, etc. while making the speech so that they can improve upon themselves and enhance their speech delivery. I shall submit my report when called upon to do so by General Evaluator Shruti Srivastava.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster
Thank
Shilpa.
you.
And with this, we move on to the third role player, whose role is to play as the spine of your language, if I may say. Like grammar is the important anatomical structure of your language. If the grammar is not right, your words, your language may fall flat. So with this, please help me welcome who is logging in from the same city as mine, Bangalore, and someone who has been into books and music, and I'm sure I'm taking a date with this person to meet here in Bangalore. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Ruby Sinha as the grammarian of the day. Over to you, Ruby.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today I'll be playing the role of a grammarian, and as I mentioned in the group, today's word of the day is kindled. Let me share my screen. Just give me a minute. Okay, permission is not there, only host can share. Okay, anyway, the word of the day is kindled, and the meaning of this is aroused or inspired or ignite some kind of feeling or some kind of emotion in on person. For example, as I mentioned, her story by grandmother is ignited her taste of good literature in her. Sorry, I'm fumbling. Let me share my screen.
Ruby, do you have rights to share your screen?
No, only host can. Can host give me the permission to share my screen? It would be better.
You want to share the word of the day, Ruby?
Yes, I want to share the screen.
Would you want to
Devanjana,
copy?
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead, Mrinal. If it is something that can be copied and pasted in the chat box,
Yeah. Yes.
it would also be great.
Share the screen if you want.
I can share now.
Yes.
Do one thing. I think you just click on the name of the Ruby and then co-host. I think better you can post in the chat box right now. So it will be better.
Okay. Okay, I'll paste and share this in chat box. Thank you. Is my screen is visible, or actually I'm not getting what is happening here?
It's all right, Ruby. If it is something that can be copied and pasted on the screen, on the chat box, let's do that.
Is my screen is visible? Because
Nothing is
I
visible.
shared. Okay, then I'll copy and paste. Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. And and I think that also helps us to save this hassle of sharing screen and figuring out who has the access, who doesn't have the access. Let's make it a point that moving forward, we all always paste the word of the day in the chat box, and probably keep reminding people to keep using it, both by the Toastmaster of the day and as well as the grammarian in the chat box. So with this, moving forward, Ruby, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm done actually. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And would okay, perfect. The word of the day, she has pasted it in the chat box. Please go ahead. And with this, I would like to wrap my introductory session for the general evaluator. And I would be back here on stage once called upon by the Toastmaster of the day at the end of all the sessions. With this, all the best. Over to you, Toastmaster Joe.
Thank you. Little things take you a long way. That was very well dealt without getting ruffled that things are not happening, makes a change in everybody's life. Now we come to the first session, prepared speeches. We have two beautiful people. If there's anything that's out of your organization's process, kindly feel free to just put it on the chat box. I will read from it. I'm doing an overall, and being the first time Toastmaster at your club, if there is any process, do let me know. Is everything okay? Timer, would you like to flash your thumbs up to tell me if it's all okay? Mrinal? Yes. Thank you. The first speaker gives me great honor. May I request her evaluator to first give the purpose, and then I can introduce her. The purpose of her speech, please. Are we there? Are we having any trouble logging in?
Anyone on mute?
Am I audible now?
I think it's Mrinal. See, I know my brother-in will come out. Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Mrinal Doshi.
Thank you so much.
Clap,
Today,
clap, clap.
Toastmaster Shomita will be delivering speech from Pathways Leadership Development, Level 2, Project 3. The purpose of the project, the member to clarify, define how Toastmaster envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experience as a protege. All the best to the speaker. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. In life, all of us get double delights, right? And today's speaker with two beautiful boys. Now, what more can she ask for the joy of life? Multiple responsibilities. Director, though she looks so young, little do we realize. May I now invite Samita Sengupta to go ahead with her speech, please. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Before the timer starts the timer card, just confirm me once whether I am clearly visible and audible.
You need to speak up a little bit, Samita.
Am I clearly visible and audible?
Good, visibility is good. You can come in a little more, and if you could raise your computer a wee bit, please. It's a
My
little
voice is not that high. Is my voice low?
voice
From
is
this place?
it's okay now, but it can be better. And if you, is there any way you can raise your computer? No, it's all right.
Voice is clear, right? You guys can hear me, right? I'm in my highest pitch right now.
Anybody
It
else?
is audible. Anybody please guess to let me know before I start.
It's okay for me.
Give me
Yes,
a thumbs
I
up. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Imagine a train is chugging on the platform and a girl, lovely, love stuff, is running right beside the train. And boy standing at one of the doors with a tear of world in his eyes. And you get to see the platform side view of all this. Seems like a reel out of a movie reel. Yes, this happened with me. Before you could let your imagination run like a wild horse, let me tell you, I was the one with the platform side seat, and my love-struck friend was running with the train to meet her boyfriend. She has clandestinely came to Madhapur to have an interview and secured me accompanied her with the choice of Elpuri and Golgappa, and those are still my favorite snacks. Clandestine? Because if Hitler would have known, the start of the Third World War would have been a matter of ours. Hitler is the adjective attributed by all of our friends to the running girl's mom. Here, Toastmasters and guests. Hitlers are very devastating. Yet, they form an integral part of our life. Just like my running friend who do crazy things in the fear of her mom, the Hitler. Whereas my first mentor, my mom, taught me the value of believing in oneself. There was an instance in my life where I had problem with my mental orientation and suffered from low self-esteem because I could not bag the best of marks in my exam. My mom didn't criticize me. Rather, she shaped and reshaped me from that time to an individual you see today. She made me believe in the power of uniqueness and believing in oneself. Undoubtedly, she has been my mentor before I could ever realize. During school days, a family friend of ours offered me to help with studies. That means more time with books and lesser with friends. And I was completely against that idea. But my dad was insistent, so I ended up visiting him unwillingly. Trust me, this person has turned to be the best mentor I have ever had in my life. He was intelligent, witty, and he saw the brighter side of the dullest thing. And within those 3 to 4 hours of weekly session, he inculcated many practical things in my life. I started seeking him for the little of things and shared with him what I wanted to do. Such was the relationship between a mentor and a mentee. A mentor is someone who has to be very willing to communicate what you know. And as a mentee or protege, I invite the quality of learning with honesty. But most important, what I realized that if you want to communicate what you know in an honest way, even an unwilling protege would listen. Life happened and I started my career. During the early stages, I was assigned to a very important project with immediate deadline. I had very little idea of the things I was about to do and got very little help from the project managers. And thus it went wrong. Later, my group head listened to all of these things and he told me, never do anything unless there is a comprehension. From that day onwards, my relationship with my group head turned out to be a mentor-mentee one. And thus I began a glorious part of my career during that tenure. My group head taught me the value of moving ahead in life after initial failure, that life provides you with many opportunities, even you may fail in some. The presence of mentors was not only prevalent in my life path, but was also predominant in the journey of Toastmasters pathway. Toastmaster envisioned mentoring similar to the way I learned from my mentors in various stages of my life. Toastmaster says that a mentee can benefit a lot when supported by an advanced member, a mentor. A mentee can excel when a mentor can pass the unique brand of knowledge, wisdom to the mentee. I joined Toastmasters for acing my communication and leadership skill. But what I find, the presence of mentor-mentee is an absolute necessity in this platform. And trust me, in this journey of Toastmasters, I was fortunate enough to get in touch with a lot of advanced members who has helped me. And needless to mention about my mentor, Arnav Koshal, who is profoundly helping me to ace my speeches by helping me to draft and redraft it again for presenting. I can now proudly and confidently say that without a mentor, I would have been like a ship without a rudder in this journey of Toastmasters. However, dear Toastmasters and friends, the effect of mentoring is not just related to completing pathways and projects, but it goes beyond in shaping the life of both mentor and mentee. I totally believe that a mentor is someone who sees more talent and ability in you and can bring the best out of you than you see in person. What do you think, Mr. Toastmaster of the Day? Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you.
We have a beautiful emoticon right there, and I think we can all show the goodness of our hearts by clapping for the speaker, please. Can we do that? Everything makes people happy, and there is a beautiful emoticon. Why not we use that? Thank you very much for a very meaningful speech. And this particular speech about a mentor and a protege is a very important one at the Toastmasters speaking project itself. With that, thank you very much, Samita, and may we now move on to our next speaker, before which I'm going to request the evaluator, Devanjana, to quickly state the purpose of her speech, please.
Yes, thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. As an evaluator, I'm going to evaluate Team Madhurima, who is going to deliver her icebreaker speech from the Pathway Presentation Mastery. The purpose of the project is for the member to introduce herself to the club and learn the basic structure of the public speech. Timer, please note the time limit for this speech is around 4 to 6 minutes. I will present the evaluation report when called upon to do so by the general evaluator. All the best, Team Madhurima, and over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Breaking the ice. The lovely speaker today, Madhurima Chakrabarti. Interesting. We talk about joy. And if somebody can use colors and can paint and can travel, they're already there in the little things that matter. The joy that you get. That's amazing. She's in the right space too, Globetrotters Toastmasters Club, where you're rattling through and running along to the world. With that being said, welcome to Toastmaster Madhurima on her icebreaker. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you to all. Good morning. My name is Madhurima Chakraborty. I'm a very fun-loving person. I live in Kolkata. I'm married. By professional, I'm a HR executive in a Reliance Group. Before marriage, I lived in Kachapada, which is approx 15 kilometers far away from Kolkata. And that time, I daily traveled Kachapada to Kolkata for my study. And that's why I feel that I'm very energetic person. But my biggest distraction is tension. In many situations, I tensed and my mind is stopped to thinking. Whenever anyone is shouted over me, my heart rate is running too fast. I have one daughter. She is now 4 years old. After office, I spend whole the time with my daughter. I remember that day she was born like it was yesterday. That night I realized my life would never be the same. My hobby is traveling. From my childhood, I traveled so many states from India. Actually, my father was in railway department. Now he is a retired person. So I see the people of various religions differ in their language, food, tradition, rituals, etc. I remember when I was class 8 or 9, then I visited to the Khajuraho temple of Madhya Pradesh. Just wow, very beautiful architecture, history of Hindu and Jain. Ajanta Ellora is also mixed history of Hindu, Jain and Buddhist also. Now my daughter loves to travel. Now we go to the places where she wants to go. Recently, we visited sea beach with her. She enjoyed a lot of there. She got a lot of empty space to play. I also traveled to shopping also. I think shopping is very interesting and attractive part of every human life, mainly woman's life. I mainly go to the shop for buying clothes, but now online shopping is very much helpful for us. Shopping gives me a fuel, means energy to do the next work. Thank you. Thank you to everyone.
Madhurima, you still have time. Timer, would you like to just highlight in case?
Yeah, it's around the 3-minute marker.
Is that all, Madhurima? Would you like to add anything more? Your speech is from 4 to 6 minutes. If you would like to, it's up to you.
No, thank you.
Thank you very much. And I think that deserves a round of applause, being the icebreaker. Thank you very much. Now that brings us to the end of the main one. And I'm going to now request to check how we're doing in terms of time. Timer, are we okay up to this part?
Yeah, we're doing
Great.
fine.
Now, we'll have to move on to the next part. May I request the president to kindly let me know, can we go on to the next one, which is the most exciting table topics, or would the GE want to call upon them? We will wait till the end, am I right? For the evaluation time. Correct?
We will wait till the end. You're right.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just checking the process here. Thank you very much.
Great.
Super. Can we have a spotlight on the table topics master? We can't hear you. Samita, you're speaking to us? Can the Zoom master kindly?
Can you switch on the video?
Yeah.
Table topic master
Oh, we
Pooja, can you
definitely
switch on
need the
the
video
video?
on, Table Topics Master. Pooja? Unless, is she planning to stay?
Hello.
Okay, Pooja, Monta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I switch off my video because just
Oh, you
Just
would like to keep it off, turned off, is it?
yes, just a minute.
No, it's up to you. Your club's decision. I don't know. I just wanted to know if you would like to address the group. You will wait?
Yeah, just a moment.
Sure. No problem. And I will start introducing the Table Topics Master. So we're in control of time. Absolutely. Somebody who enjoys art, somebody who enjoys craft, things that connect again to the joy. Pooja with her lovely kids. What it says. I hope I'm saying the right one. Pooja, you have to say
Yeah.
hi.
Hello, everyone. Good morning to everyone.
Thank you.
I am a table topic master. It is a long and standing Toastmaster tradition intended to help speakers develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to informed questions or topic. It is an interesting session which will give you a chance to both Toastmasters and guests sharpen their critical listening, on-spot thinking, thoughts, organizing, and speech delivering speed skills. For toggle topics, the time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. Green screen will be shown at 1 minute, yellow screen at 1.5 minutes, red at 2 minutes. A grace period of 30 seconds is given to qualify for the voting. All speakers are requested to use the word of the day, which is given by our grammarian. I encourage members and guests to volunteer for the session. For guests, you can have the option of changing the first topic that comes on your way. But you will have to need to speak for the second topic. Prompting from the audience is not allowed without prior permission from the club president. I will state the topic followed. I request every member to prompt for the topics. Thank you. Please, everyone, volunteer themselves.
Thank you very much, Pooja, for introducing table
Am I
topics.
visible, ma'am?
Yes, you are. Yes, thank you. Table topics. We just have to look at something which is so close to our eyes, just by our nose. Table topics is the building block for all our speeches. There is a verse, judge not lest thou be judged. This is not a time that Toastmasters ever judges anybody who comes up for table topics. Just let go, be in the moment, and say what comes to you naturally, because the timer will tell you exactly how many minutes you have for each speech. Over to the Table Topics Master to invite her speakers.
Bye. So everyone volunteer themselves. Today for everyone, it is different. Hope you will enjoy my session. So please volunteer yourself and you will enjoy it definitely. Okay, Shomita, please choose from 1 to 8. Okay.
I will go with 5.
I will show a prop and you have to give the switch on that. Okay. Yes, you have to speak. Hope you understand. Over to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Have lots of gifts and presents. Happy birthday to you. And this prop reminds me of my childhood birthdays when birthdays was more specifically meant for getting the best of the gifts from my family and friends. Dear Toastmasters and guests, do you remember your birthdays? Every birthdays are special, but childhood, from cake to presents to everything becomes special. And I remember an incident from my birthday when a neighbor of mine, I was kind of a very loving child to her. I was kind of a daughter to her. She has an elder daughter and a younger son. So she used to ask me on every birthday, what do you need, Sona? My nickname is Sona. What do you need in your birthday? And I still remember I told her about a guitar, that plastic guitar that was way back 50 to 80 rupees priced at that point of time. And I asked her, Auntie, would you mind giving me that on my birthday? And she presented me that guitar on my birthday morning. And somehow I tore that gift present, and I was very happy to have that guitar. And I kept that guitar in the bed and went to take my bath. When I came back, I jumped into the bed, and somehow I didn't realize the guitar was there because there was a cloth wrapping that guitar. Somehow I don't know what happened, and the guitar was broken. And as a child, I was probably 8 or 9 year old. I was so heartbroken. And then I told my mom, Mom, do we have some money so that, I can get a good new guitar? She was like, no, no, no way. You don't take care of the things. That's what every mom tells, right? And I was quite sad. And in the evening, that aunt came again with a new set of guitar, and that kindled a joy in me. And that was the childhood memory I get to see from this present. Thank you, and back to you.
Yes, gifts. Gifts, everyone like it. Who doesn't like the gifts? Someone like surprises, one like gifts. I mean, I also like the gifts. So next, like volunteer. Can I call Sandeep Kumar? Is here Sandeep Kumar? I think is not available. Toastmaster Sarvani Gorai. Are you here? Yeah. Please choose from 1 to 8, except 5.
1.
See. Can you see?
Yes.
Over to you.
Many, many moons ago, not that much moons ago, I had one maid, and she has 3 children. She is so poor, she could not able to put her 3 children in the school. Though I tried too much, but it's not possible for me for three children I can bear. But one day they are writing with chalk and pencil, with the slate, slate. But when their children, her children seeing me, I am writing to pen and writing on the paper, they are watching me like anything. That time I feel I should buy for them pen, and I provide how long I can do that. So I gave them pen and paper since 6-7 years. But after that, I did not able to do that, and somehow they are also not in my touch. So pen is like a things what you can give as a gift. People say pen is like a sword. So I feel it's a very nice gift. You can present anyone, and you can use this very wisely. If you write with this pen something, it would be so many times a disaster or so many times a blessing for someone else. That my perspective for this pain. Over to you.
Thank you, Sharwani. Thank you so much for attending. Yes, it's like if they get anything which they have not used, it's for them. It's like what they have got. It's like for them. So, Ruby, please choose from 2 to 8.
I have to
Except
say something. Just a moment. I have to say something. I'm seeing the timer is being spotlighted, and then they are removing themselves, or they are being removed. Please make sure the timer is visible to the speaker, the table topic speaker, because when you're spotlighting the speaker, the entire row of people, they go on top of that big screen. Okay, so either raise your hand or pin the timer or spotlight them. Do something, because the speaker might not be able to see it, and that's the whole point of conducting table topics. Thank you so much.
Ruby, please choose from 2 to 8, except 1 and 5.
2.
Can you see?
Trophy. Achievements is something that we all long for, and for every achievement we may not get a trophy, but the happiness or the peace after getting after achieving something, after so many struggle and so many effort we are giving, after that if we achieve something, that can be said the trophy of our lives. So we can get trophies in small things and in bigger achievements also. Like if we succeed in achieving our fears, or if we succeed in achieving completing a major achievement, or major passing a major exams and all, then the result which we get, that can be said a trophy in our life. Again, at the same time, if if we do small things, like if we help someone, if we do something to make someone else happy, that is a very small thing, but that after doing that, the satisfaction which we get, that can be said a trophy. So in our lives, if we see, we can get many trophies, and we can achieve many things, and we can consider that things that we are achieving as trophies. So after seeing that prop, only this thing comes in my mind. So over to you. Thank you.
Yes, well attempted, Ruby. Thank you so much. Master Hilpa, please choose from 3 to 8, except 5.
6. What is this keyboard?
Bat.
What is it?
Bat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Over to you.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my guest. Though I'm not a big fan of cricket, so I don't know much about bat. But yes, there are times when I am batting, not with the real bat, but with because I am put on a spotlight and I have to answer people or respond to certain queries where I have to bat, not with the but virtually it's regarded as batting because people are throwing balls at me. There could be some loose balls where I can hit a sixer, and there could be some balls where I really get pulled I don't know, they say send googly to me, and I don't know how to respond to it, and I'm caught. So batting, though I've never done batting in my life, but yes, I can. I have seen some of the cricket match. Though I'm not a very avid cricket fan, but at times it is like when you are having a bat or you're batting, you're put on a spotlight. You have to give your best to it without knowing what kind of balls people or bowler will be throwing at you. We have to give our best at that moment of time with our presence of mind, and respond to stuff. So yes, I think games, like all the games, teach us a lot of stuffs. It gives us a mental grit to stay and remain in our positions and not to just give up in life. And batting with the bat or without a bat can be really fun if you are able to give your best to it. That's it from my side.
Thank you so much. Yes, I remember one incident when I was a kid. I and my brother used to play in my home. It was a small place, not much space, but still we used to play. And I used to try to take the batting myself only. I never used to give my to brother. He used to always cry that you are only taking the chance. I am your smaller brother, and you are always taking a chance. Being you are elder, you are becoming too much naughty. I still, please, you bat. I can't give the bowling. Please, let me do the batting. I can't. It's not my job. Whenever I used to hit the shot, somewhere the ball is broken, somewhere something or the other is broken. And when I used to get there, and immediately I give a bat to my brother. You do. No, I can't do. You do the batting. I will play. I will do the bowling. Please, it's your job. Do the batting. And my mother came to see what has happened. Who has done this? Mummy, look, my Graj has done this. Mummy used to scold him, and he used to look my face. Gigi, this is very bad. When you have broken one thing and you have given the bat, and I will put this, I am getting the scolding. You have done, I am getting the punishment. Wait, next time I will also do like this with you only. So this is all happening with me also. Thank you so much. And anyone else to
You're not audible, Toastmaster Pooja. Yeah.
sorry, yeah, Shruti, choose a number from 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Give me 7.
Sorry, just my kid has taken the cups. He loves the cube and he has taken away the cube. You have taken my cube. This is very bad, mommy. Yes. Sorry.
Thank you so much for this wonderful topic and the story that is attached to it. Uh, Rubik's Cube is the game of the geniuses, if I may say, because person like me who's not a genius at all would never be able to solve Rubik's Cube. And I've been trying to do this from years with my brother, and I could not figure it out. Probably he did by now. But Pooja's son said that, Mummy, this is very bad when you take away something and there is another person. Hello, Toastmaster Shomita's junior. And when we have someone who takes away our things, we really do not like it, do we? If someone takes our spot, if someone takes our things, and that's what happened right here with all of us, right? We saw that Pooja took away her son's Rubik's Cube, and he probably did not like it as much as we are making fun of that part. But let's take a moment and reflect. When we take away someone's credit in life, when we take away someone's deserving appreciation or recognition or acknowledgement, how do you feel? And when you sleep at night, do you feel that, no, it's not mine? How can I be happy about it? There has been instances in all of our lives. As kids, we always wanted ourselves to look good, right, in front of others' eyes. And that is not a people-pleasing behavior has been identified at this moment when we are talking a lot about mental health on social media and everywhere else. But as kids, we all wanted our parents' attention, right? And that's where we all wanted to look good in front of us. Mom, see, I have gotten 100 marks, and this person whom you appreciate so much is getting only 60. Now I'm the best person, okay? You should love me more. Isn't it? All the mothers in the house, or maybe parents in the house, would know this feeling. And that's what happens. But let's make sure that we do not take away someone's credit, be it your child, your colleague, your fellow Toastmaster, your partner, whenever they're doing something for us. Let's take a moment and appreciate them. For example, let's take a moment and appreciate our Toastmaster of the day for making this theme so overjoying, for all of us to be able to find that moment of joy. Or for that matter, Toastmaster Mrinal, who does so much for the club, taking a moment and just letting people know that what you're doing is amazing. And thank you so much. There is no one else who's going to take that credit. And that is all we want. We all want to feel seen. What do you think, Toastmaster Pooja Mota? And you should always go and thank your son whenever you're taking away his cues or toys for your Toastmaster session. Over to you.
Definitely. I was saying that, why have you taken? Just give me for 2 minutes. I need it and I'll give you back. He's saying that, no, I want to play. To play it, just give me a moment and I will give back it to you. He has taken away. But आपने मेरा चीज क्यों ले लिया? मेरा खिलौना है. So this happens every day. So anyone else like to? So yeah, Mrinal, yeah. Please choose from 3, 4, and 8.
3.
Yeah. Can you see?
Not properly. I think it's cake
Um,
or cookies.
Chocolates.
Chocolates. Okay.
Over to you.
Wow. Yes, I can recall the day of Saraswati Puja, or it's called Bengali Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful day. Thanks for recalling my college life day. And we enjoyed that day as a Valentine Day. We are eagerly waiting for the chocolates. If someone can get it chocolate on to me. But challenge what is that during my college days, I'm not received not a single chocolates in my lifetime of my during college life. But the good thing is that nowadays I receive chocolate on one of my important days. Recently in Father's Day, my daughters provide me chocolates. Wow, such amazing moments. And really, this gives me an immense pleasure when you receive chocolates from special someone. Chocolates is a symbolize of celebrations, and we should celebrate each and every success with chocolate. Even in the corporate world also nowadays, having a quiz contest. Sometimes, when I received, just last month before only, I was there in the company only, and received 3 chocolates. And we divided amongst all the friends, and we celebrated within a group. So it's all about celebration, enjoy, and it's over only. So there is only one thing I believe. If you have one life, you celebrate with each and every moment with something small like chocolates, and you celebrate that and see the miracles, what happens. When you share your celebrations with more chocolates with someone else, you can see the difference, the joy on the face. That's why we're here. Keep smiling. But
Yes, very well said. Chocolates. Everyone loves the chocolates, from kids to elder, or means everyone, to every age, everyone enjoys having chocolates. My husband used to say, Pooja, please don't take the chocolates of your kids. It's for them, not for you. And you are taking all the chocolates from your kids. And they also love the chocolates. Please, I'm just taking only one. But all are for them only. Let me have one only, please. So few days back, he has bought chocolates. He has got a gift of chocolates. So I told him, very nice. He showed me in the morning, look, this chocolates. I have got in the from he has gone for the Toastmasters functions only. So I told, thank you so much. You are giving me to eat. This is very bad, Pooja. Let them also. It's for kids, not for you. Each and every time you used to say that, give it to me, give it to me. This is very bad. I won't give you. I won't let you to touch also. Leave it for them. Yeah, okay. I don't want. Some other thing, the chocolates are there. I will have it that. I'm satisfied with that only. And from Midal incident, I remember one thing. Early in the morning on Father's Day, my son told me, elder son, Mommy, today is Father's Day. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. Few minutes later, okay, where have you seen the Father's Day? I've seen in the Google. Then my husband said something. He has seen you over there somewhere, and he has left for the office. At night, we have to go for a dinner. And my son told me, I want to give the chocolates to my papa. Please give me something. Beta, papa doesn't like chocolates. You want to give anything, you can give it to him. Give the chocolates, let the chocolates eat me, and we all will share. Give something else to him, he will enjoy. Don't give the chocolates. It's for us only. So, and he told his father, Happy Father's Day. पापा मेरे पास चॉकलेट्स नहीं, आपको चॉकलेट खाता नहीं है ना, मैं आपको खाली विश कर दूं पापा. And he was happy. So the day ends like that for us, and that was a joyful moment. They are having son and his father. They had a great time on that day. And at night when we were sleeping, we are all we are having a family time, and we all used to hug each other at that time. That was our best moment on that day. And if means few days when he is in the home, he comes early, we used to end our day like that. Thank you. So everyone have enjoyed. Thank you so much. Timothy, it's all to yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Pooja, for pulling out all those little things from under your hat. Well, did you all enjoy that? We can clap, we can smile. If you notice, we always say the divine connects the dots. Today's theme was to kindle joy, bring in the joy of little things. And it just happened when Pooja's son came and took away the Rubik's Cube. For many of us, that might be something very small. But those are the small things that's so important in somebody's life. Pooja probably thought, big deal. Why would he even come and pull it off my hand? I just wanted to use it. But that was meaningful. Fellow Toastmasters, what I thought the divine brought here in front of you. When we think something means nothing, it means the world to people. With that, we come to the end of this very popping con kind of a session, table topics. And now is our gold rubbing time. Gold rubbing time, either way, it's a win-win situation. The goldsmith gets delight and joy in rubbing it. Some goldsmiths go with, but there are others who are so gentle, yet take it so well. Gold dust is always valuable in some form or the other. With little things, we always say, as an evaluator, the joy of little things is when you speak and evaluate somebody is to create the smile in your face, a nice nod that makes the other people feel joyous. With that, I bring to our ever bright smiling general evaluator to take it forward from here. Over to Shruti Srivastava. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Jyoti for giving us all the joy that we needed on a Sunday morning? leading into the siesta of the afternoon after having a nice plate of mutton bath. And with this, let's move forward to the evaluation section. And the first person I would like to call upon is the first speech evaluation section. Second will be the table topic evaluation section. And third will be where I'll be calling on all the role players who have played a part. And fourth part will be where I will evaluate the entire meeting. So let's get it rolling. I would like to call upon the first evaluator, Toastmaster Mrinal. Over to you.
Am I audible?